After college, I moved away and I started meeting with a Catholic priest. I feel like Woody Allen in one of his movies who started exploring all these other religions. My name is Diane Whitten-Vile and I currently live in Oakland, California. I grew up in the 60s in the outskirts of Birmingham, Alabama. I had a wonderful childhood, but not religious in any sense. When I was in college, I wanted something more spiritual in my life, but the idea of organized religion was really not there for me. I knew there was something deeper I wanted to do. So I started meeting with a group. They were like Buddhist, and you would meet, and for 2 hours you would chant. I did that for like a year, and I loved those people, and they became my community. And then, you know, I believed in some kind of higher power, and I didn't think it was Buddha. And then I met this guy who was Jewish, a physician, a psychiatrist. We talked a lot about religion and our beliefs and that sort of thing. And I said, I want to delve deeper, whether we stay together or not. Twice a week for 2 years, I learned theology. I had to watch Jewish-based movies. I had to learn how to make matzo ball soup. It was a lot more than I had been doing, and I really liked it. Yeah, so I converted. This neighborhood is very, very modern Orthodox. It's Torah-based, pretty strict living. When my kids were young, I wanted them to have the knowledge of the full range of what Judaism is, and then they can choose when they're older, but while they're under our roof, we're going to do it this way. And they've done that. You know, my son is barely religious. My daughter is at Israel in medical school and engaged to an Israeli. It is, for us, a little challenging when the kids are then out of the house, because it was like, oh, it's just us. Do I need to make challah or light Friday night lights? You know, do I need to do that? And then the things around the home are what inspire me a lot. I mean, the home is the basis for so much of Judaism. So I felt like then my part is to provide kosher meals, kindle the lights on the Sabbath, make challah every week. I'm always sort of throwing some things out and then gaining something else along the way. It's the way Jews are, I think. On Friday night, Shabbat, someone in this neighborhood brings something to discuss at the Shabbat table. It could be about climate change or whatever. Just a short paper they sort of read, and then you discuss it. I love that kind of learning around the table where people are respectful of different ideas, because we're all so similar otherwise. First time we lived in this house, we went to a neighbor's house. We all went to wash hands and we came back down, and I was with the daughter who was that time about 10. And I said, so, you know, how are you? And tell me your name again. And she was like, I was like, what? You can't talk to me? Why can't you talk to me? I completely embarrassed myself. And then afterwards, everyone sort of chuckled and said, you know, we don't talk after hand washing. I was like, oh, well, that's new to me. If I am having people over that I know are not particularly observant and they just want to chit chat, we'll just chit chat. Sheldon, my husband, likes to say that we're Shomer Shabbos compatible. So I try to be respectful of my guest, and never would I ever want to embarrass anyone.